Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Caro, and today is a super exciting day because I finally get to make my spare room a guest bedroom. I had mentioned it in one of my previous videos that I have been living here at my house for 2 years now, and slowly but surely I was decorating and furnishing my house the way that I want it. I was just taking my sweet time with it. So I have a spare bedroom that is kind of my catch-all room right now, so it has a bunch of junk. I'll show it in a little bit, like what it looks like. It's kind of embarrassing, but just yesterday, it's kind of funny how it all happened. Yesterday I was at work and I randomly thought about the trundle bed that I want from IKEA. I've been thinking about it for so long. So in my guest room, it's pretty small, so I don't have that much space to work with. So I thought about getting a trundle bed, which if you don't know what a trundle bed is, it's basically a twin bed that pulls out, and it has like either an extra twin bed on the bottom, or it could also be one of the ones that it pulls out so that you can make it into like a big bed. I kind of liked that option better, of like making it into a big bed versus having like a twin one on top and a twin one at the bottom. So that's $400 at IKEA, and I never pulled the trigger. I was like, I just cannot justify $400 for just the frame by itself. You also have to get the twin mattresses that come with it, and it's not like an actual full-on thick twin mattress. It's like the thin ones. It comes with 2 thin ones so that whenever it's pushed in to be a twin, they're stacked up on top of each other. But then whenever you pull out the trundle, you get one of the mattresses, the one that's on the top, and then you like pull it over so that it goes over like the part that got pulled out. So then it just like, it's all even at that point. I'll show it once we like have it. But so I was debating on getting that for the longest time, but I just could not get myself to pull the trigger because it was just a lot of money. I would periodically check Facebook Marketplace. Nobody was ever selling it, and then if I did see it, it was like in another city. But yesterday I was working and I randomly thought about it. I was like, I don't know why I feel like I should check Facebook Marketplace right now. And I said to myself, if I do see it right now, I'm going to buy it today. Miraculously, 3 people were selling it, and I've never seen that before. So I was like, okay, this has to be a sign. So it ended up working out with one of the sellers, and they're selling the 2 little mattresses, which also were $125 each at IKEA. They're selling both of them along with the actual frame itself for only $200. So I'm saving more than $400. So I'm so excited. We have to go like 30 minutes out to go get it. So both Eric and my brother are gonna help me to go pick it up. My brother has a truck, thankfully, so we're gonna load it up, bring it back, and see how the heck we're gonna get it up the stairs and in my room. The room is a mess right now too, so I didn't prepare like I should have, but I'm gonna clear it out really quickly whenever we come back. So show us that one. There you go.
I'll throw another one.
I don't know, I think it should be fine, right? Yeah. So this is what we're working with. It's very messy, as you can see. So I had to figure out how to get all of this outside to where it's also not in the way when we're putting the bed in here. We moved everything to the side and got rid of some stuff and put it in other rooms for now. But the bed is gonna go like this. So the only thing is that we had to disassemble the whole thing. Not completely, just like slightly, in order for it to be taken out of the person's house. So I just have to put it back together, unfortunately. But it's good that we did that, because if we were having a hard time getting it out of that person's house, it was gonna be even harder to get it into my house, especially since it's a 2-story one. Because theirs was just a 1-story, thank God. So like, they didn't have to go downstairs or anything. But here, my brother and Eric are gonna have to go upstairs with the stuff. But it's already disassembled, so it's just gonna be like piece by piece, so it shouldn't be that bad. Well, we have one part of it. This is the part that we didn't, well, yeah, I think this is the part that was like, it stayed most intact. The rest of it, like, we had to take apart. But this is where the drawers go in. Nice. Honestly, hopefully this part is not hard to pull out because of like my high, what is it called? I think it's called high pile carpet, where it's like kind of thick, versus it being like the short kind of carpet. I say that just because whenever we picked it up from the family that we bought it from, they didn't have carpet in their room, and it was kind of hard to pull this out. They had floor. So, okay, so we have the drawers now, and then the mattresses. I'm embarrassed to show you guys my loft area, but I'll show it because it's gonna be part of my series of me decorating and improving my house. I don't think you guys are ready. Okay. There are some stains on the mattresses. I'm pretty sure this room was like in the kids' room, so, but they're kids, you know? Like, the good thing is that the mattress actually, like, you can unzip the cover of like the mattress and you can like put it in the wash, so I'm gonna do that. But here's my loft area. So it's been a mess for a while. This, I just don't know where to put it because it's so big it doesn't fit in anybody's room. And my garage, like, it's just been here. I just set this up the other day, my standing desk, and then that's like the box that it came in, so I need to get rid of that. And then these two monitors were like in that room, and then this is just trash we need to like dispose of. And I have like this random mini fridge over this nightstand that's just been chilling here for a while, but that nightstand is eventually gonna go in the guest room. I'm glad I never got rid of it because now I'm gonna put it to use. And then this is the mattresses. So it's like two, like, not super thick twin mattresses. They're like not like the average thickness, they're like thinner. These do feel pretty thick already. Like, I feel like they would be comfortable to lay on by themselves, but if I wanted to, I can also get a mattress topper to put it on top of all of it whenever it's a king to make it like even more comfortable. So we'll see if I want to do that. I think it might be a little bit more comfortable that way, but then it's like a matter of like, where would I put the mattress topper after I'm not using it anymore? I've seen some people where they basically, like, whenever they're putting it back in and then it's going to be a twin, they fold the mattress topper in half. So then it's basically this plus like this much of mattress topper. So it's like this really thick like mattress to lay on, which I don't know, the look of it kind of threw me off because at that point it's just like super high, but we'll see. Hey guys, so it's the following Saturday and today I actually have time to reassemble my IKEA bed. Like I said previously, it had to get disassembled a little bit just so that I take it out of the person's house and then also get it into my house. So I need to reassemble it myself, and I'm a little bit intimidated by it just because I wasn't there watching it get disassembled. It was my brother and the guy that were like trying to get it out of the room that it was in, and he's not here today and neither is Eric. So this is what I have. The guy was nice enough to put everything in a little Ziploc bag for us so that we can like take all of it with us together. IKEA furniture already is hard to put together whenever you have the instructions, and so I'm gonna be doing this without any instructions, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, I genuinely don't even know where to start. I think I'm just gonna start with getting rid of these drawers and get them out of the way since they're already like done. Okay, so I'm gonna lift this part, or not lift it, I'm gonna try to rotate it, I guess, so that I can like lay it flat here, because this definitely does need to, well, I'm trying to think, because this piece is just one. Oh my god, it's so heavy. We're just gonna figure it out. It's roped up. Please don't do what I'm doing where you're doing it by yourself. Okay. Wait, hold on. What the heck is that? What the heck? This is so cute. It's like a little dollar bill with a pear on it. You can definitely tell that this was in the kids' room. Little pieces of paper. And then there's even like these little glow-in-the-dark stars they put on there. So cute. And then there's like a pop-up one right there. It's cute. I'm gonna leave it. It adds character. So I don't know if I was wrong for like putting this down first, because I'm pretty sure what's supposed to go on like, so the same way that these are going into like this, I'm pretty sure these are supposed to go into that. So I took a pause because I wanted to actually look at the manual, and the first thing that I see is basically it's saying that it's a 2-person job. So I technically can wait until Thabo gets home to help me because he gets off at 2 or 2:30, and it's 2:22 right now. So I mostly want to know where each one of these go because I think I have an idea, but so I don't think a drill would use. Then what other tool are you? Oh, it's a hex screw. Is that what it's called? Hex screw? Hex wrench. Which I have plenty of those. Do I have one that's as thick as that? I have a bunch of thin ones. Okay, I'm gonna find out if I have one. Okay, thank God I do have one. I have a lot of them. I have these two and then like a really tiny one. And then I also have this one, thank God, because it's big enough. So I don't need to use a drill. I'm referencing the instructions now because the way that I was trying to execute it at first was just not it. Okay, I'm looking at the instructions right now and it makes sense now. So I'm pretty sure I'm missing some nails. So I'm missing one of the screws that go like right like here, and because of that it's like loose here but it's tight down there. Okay, so bad news is that I think I'm missing a screw. And then I also looked back at my footage where I like had recorded the bag before I had even opened it, and it only had 3 screws in there to begin with. It didn't have 4 and like it's supposed to. So, but on the bright side, Eric called me and he said that he's on his way over to my house because originally he wasn't going to be able to help me with this because he has a birthday party to go to later. He had to run some errands beforehand. So he wasn't gonna be able to we weren't gonna be able to see each other at all today. So that's why I decided to tackle this on my own. But luckily he called me and he said, I got finished with my errands early, so I'm gonna go over and head over to you. And I was like, perfect. So thankfully he's on his way. I honestly did think I was gonna need somebody in the end, whether it was my brother or him, just to like rotate this part because, let me show you. So this is being assembled backwards. And so whenever it's done, even though I'm missing the screw that goes right there, this has to literally be like flipped. Well, the instructions say to like flip it this way and then like rotate it. So there's not even enough space in here to do that, but I guess I'm just gonna have to take all of that out into like the hallway and stuff. But yeah, so I guess we'll wait on him, and then in the meantime I guess I'll just have my lunch because I haven't eaten. So okay, so after, I don't even know what day it is anymore, I think it's like day 4 or 5 of working on my guest bed, she's done. She's built. I washed the covers to the little mattresses and I put them back on. It was such a struggle putting them back on. Definitely needed help with that too, but I did not ask for help either. Anyways, and after many IKEA trips later, I finally found everything that I need to make it look pretty. So we're gonna do that right now. Luckily, Eric was able to help me with the rest of the bed and like putting it all together, as you guys saw. So I had an idea of what I wanted my bed to look like, design wise I guess, or just like color wise. I started using the app on the iPhone called Freeform. It's really easy to like design stuff on there, and I use like this website online where you can just easily remove the background to a picture, and so I was just using that in Freeform to create this. It's so funny, I don't know if you guys have heard of like the millennial gray situation. People are saying that green is also starting to become like the millennial gray, and honestly, guilty as charged. I don't care. I love green and I've always loved green, and honestly I couldn't think of anything else to make this like more neutral. Like I did not want to do beige and white and stuff. My bedding in my room is already like all white, and you know, whenever guests come over, like I don't want it to be like all white for some reason, so just wanted to be a little bit more inviting and warm. So I just thought of green. I don't know. So that's what I came up with, and I think it looks really nice. So we'll see if it actually looks good in person. Okay guys, so this is the final result. I really wish there was better lighting in here. It's just like cloudy today. This is what I came up with. So I kind of tried to copy the model that was displayed at IKEA with this bed, and they had like a blanket going across like this, and then one other blanket just like loosely on top of the bedding. So that's kind of what I did. And I think it looks really nice. It's just like really wrinkly still. And even like the pillowcases are really wrinkly too. So not a lot of them, only like, I guess mostly that one. But it looks so cute. I really like it. So this is what it looks like with the lights on. I think it came out really nice. It looks really cozy. I already laid on it and it does indeed feel very cozy. This is what it's gonna look like whenever everything's pushed in and it's just one twin. If I have one guest and they can just like sleep here. But whenever I have two guests, it does pull out to a larger bed, which I will show. Earlier I was like, I really hope it's not too hard to open because of like my carpet, and it is kind of hard. So you kind of do need two people to pull it out. So I'm gonna try to do it right now on my own and see if I could do it, but I might not be able to, so I might have to do this another day. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the little nightstand that was outside in my loft area is literally the same like line as the bed, so it's the Hems brand, and it literally is perfect. So I just need to get a lamp and like other decor, and obviously decor for my wall and everything too, but that'll come with time. I was telling my friends that I think that this would be the perfect bed to do like a movie night on. I don't have one of those couches that pull out to be a bed in the living room, which by the way, the couches in my living room are gonna be like the next little project that I have up my sleeve that I'm gonna like replace. And then like I'm on the hunt for a nice couch and I am having a hard time deciding on which one. So if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know. I've already checked out Living Spaces and they do have a lot of good options. So I have a feeling I'm just gonna end up going with Living Spaces. I just don't know which one. But for now, I think movie night on this bed would be so cool when it's like all pulled out, because it's huge. Like we have a lot of space. And so if I just put a TV here and we have like, you know, the back part of it to like rest on and like with all the pillows, like I just think it would be so fun. So I did get everything from IKEA, including like the blanket. I got all of I got the bed sheets, most of the pillowcases, and this main blanket, this one at IKEA. But there's two things on here that are from Target. So this is from Target. I got it like gifted to me by my cousin Merlin, shout out to you. She gave it to me like years ago, probably like 5 years ago or something. And then that velvet pillow, green pillow, is also from Target. Everything else though is from IKEA. Honestly, I was gonna try to move all this mess out of the way before filming in this angle, but I'm just gonna leave it. That's the reality of it. It was a mess. But yeah, I just have like a lot of ideas for this space. I definitely do want to continue decorating it, and I want to get wall art and potentially a nice light fixture. But my living room is definitely next. I need to put up some curtains. So I am gonna wait for my brother to get home to pull out the trundle bed so that I can make it into the king bed. I just think that would be the most efficient thing right now. So I'll insert a video of what it looks like when it's all pulled out, and it has the two extra pillows too, like the standard pillows for people to sleep on, because the sheets that I bought, it was like a set, so it also has like the pillowcases for a standard pillow, which I do plan on just storing them in these drawers because they're big enough. Like look at them, like they're huge. So definitely gonna be utilizing that and putting like extra bedding or extra like blankets in there. So yeah, I'm so happy with this purchase and just like choosing this bed. I just think it looks so nice, and the fact that it was all $200, like I'm so happy and grateful, because I'm balling on a budget. Like I'm not trying to spend a lot of money on furniture, and that's why it took me forever to like even decide to want to do all of this. excited to like continue decorating this space, and I'm just so glad I got this done. Like it's just like one thing less to like think about or like worry about. Anytime people would come over, I would always feel so bad because they had to like sleep on my couch because I didn't have a bed. And now that's a thing of the past. That doesn't have to happen anymore. Y'all have a bed now. But I hope you guys like this video. I had a really fun time filming it, even though it took days. Not even days, weeks actually, but like there'd be like a lot of time in between where I like wouldn't work on it. But I finally did it and I'm really happy. Honestly, any chance that I get to go to IKEA, I will go. I love IKEA so much. It's just so like inspiring, and like you just get so much creative inspo being in there, and you just think to your, at least this is what I think to myself, and I'm like, how are people so talented like design wise, where they think this and this goes together very well, and then it just like creates such a cohesive nice room. Like I could never, no, I shouldn't say that, I could if I really tried, but to some people it just comes so naturally and it's just like so impressive. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I get to see you guys in my next one. Bye.